Hey Chomi, welcome back to your favorite real talk and relationship podcast, Chomi Next Door. Our little family has grown to 10,000 subscribers, and I just want to thank all of you guys for the love, the support, the likes, the comments. We see them. You asked for Princess, she's here. We're listening. I just really want to appreciate you guys. And before we dive into today's topic, let's introduce our gorgeous panel members, starting here from my left.
Hi guys, it's Dakota. As we all know, no long introductions needed.
Period.
Hey guys, this is Lisedi.
Hi guys, it's your girl Mandy.
Gorgeous. And then, hey guys, it's your girl Princess who'll be the host for today's episode. Pure Essence Royalty. You know who it is. So let's dive into it. Today we're doing an all girls video, as you guys can see. We want clarity, we want honesty, anything, y'all. Don't be afraid to say nothing. There's no men to disagree with us. So it's gonna be a peaceful episode. The energy even feels different, right? The vibe feels different.
Peaceful.
Yeah, it's so much more quiet. It's so much more peaceful.
I don't have.
You don't have like someone like there's no operations that are trying to be done here. That's what we love. So today's topic is what it means when someone acts committed but won't define the relationship. Let's go into it. Dakota?
I think naturally they're just scared of commitment.
Okay.
Like as much as they committed, they're not committed. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Like they in a relationship, but they don't want to define it because once you define a relationship, you have to actually commit
to it. So they want to have their cake and eat it too. Yeah.
They want to do everything. They want the benefits, the palms,
but they don't want the
love,
responsibility.
but they don't want the label. They don't want that responsibility. They don't want to take initiative of their relationship.
Also, they like you, but they want to keep their options
Yes.
open.
I don't understand why men do that. They're weird.
I also feel like it comes with like they're trying to avoid responsibility.
Okay.
You know? Like it's that thing where like once you put a label on something, right? Then you have to act a certain way. You have to like there's just so many responsibilities that
come with it, like pressure
on.
And expectations.
Yeah, because like me personally, like it's not even guys only that do it. In my previous relationships, or my previous like things or whatever, I never like I hated labels. To put it like plain and simple, I hated labels. So I'd always be like, no, we're just not gonna put a label on it because I was avoiding responsibility. I kind of like, responsibility comes with being a girlfriend, guys, or even a boyfriend. It's just
that's
like
true. That's
so
true.
Yeah, avoiding responsibility is a big one when it comes to like someone who's committed but does not want to define the relationship.
Yeah, I want to like provide a point, but my one is less negative. Sometimes I do think like people like stay in the gray area of a relationship because maybe they're not 100% sure of how they feel. You know what I mean? Like they're still collecting data to see how they would be into a relationship because like nowadays, guys, you can't just be diving into relationships. I feel like everybody gets into a relationship for different reasons, whether because they don't want to feel alone, whether because they just want balance. Like to find a genuine connection, some time has to be taken to like get to know each other.
But how long should it take?
It depends on the individual. And I also think communication must be stated. That, oh, hey, right now, I'm not gearing immediately towards that direction. I still want to get to know you.
I don't know. Okay. I feel like that's different, right? Like, between, like what you're saying is different. I feel like what you're saying is the talking stage. You should do that in the talking stage. You shouldn't do it when like you're committed, but you still don't want to define the relationship because I feel like there's a difference. Some people, yes, they'll stay in the talking stage and stuff like that to first get to know their partner. Yeah, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's completely okay. Yeah. It becomes a problem now when like you've been like you guys know that you guys are together, but then there's no label on that relationship.
Okay.
So I feel like, yeah, that's different. That's a talking stage you're defining.
So when we go into like labeling, who do you guys think, like whose responsibility is it to put a label on the relationship?
The man.
I think it's both parties.
Okay.
The man.
Because like I feel like we're talking about both men and women.
Okay.
Here, that the woman can also feel like, okay, I don't want to put a label. As you said that you didn't like labels. Also men don't like labels. But I feel like it's both parties. You need to agree that, okay, we are going to put a label to this. We are doing this. We are in a relationship. So it's both.
I get it. But you know, men, they have this thing of they must feel superior. They must feel like they the man. So if it's more of like I can go to my man and I can be like, before we in a relationship and I can be like, look, I want you to be my boyfriend. He's going to feel like, hey, now you're making me a bitch. And then he wants to turn the situation around. So he wants to be the one asking. That's why I said the man. Because a lot of men that I know, they do that.
They would be uncomfortable with the girl setting the
like
terms of the relationship.
Like if I had to go to a guy and I'd be like, will you be my girl? Will you be my boyfriend? They're going to feel like,
Okay, but girl, it also depends. Like, if you guys have been talking for a while and the vibes are similar and you can tell, Khori, we're clearly together but we're not together, then I don't think there's any issue with the girl who, like,
Exactly.
Girl, I've been there.
Oh, you've
I've
been
been
there.
there.
Like,
You've been
tell
there,
us
done
I've been
what
there.
happened.
There was a guy, I'm not gonna mention names because the last time it got me in trouble. But there was a guy that we were like speaking like for like not long but long, like 3 weeks. I feel like that's long personally.
Yeah.
But we were speaking for like 3 weeks, and then I'm like, dude, since you're not gonna ask me to be your girlfriend, will you be my boyfriend? And then he looked at me and he was like, are you a man?
Yo, I will.
Yeah, that would have been my last straw.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm doing something. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get somewhere with this whole
Exactly. Like,
situation. And now you're making me feel like I'm being a puss for asking you to be my boyfriend. Like,
So
you
did you
just
guys
like
end
him.
up dating?
I did. I
guys
did
end
like
up
him so
Explain
much.
that, like,
Yes.
yeah.
You guys did date?
No.
No.
I told him to fuck off.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
after he told you.
Yeah, because I'm like,
That's
That's
reasonable.
a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause I'm like-
girl.
make it make sense. Like, I'm putting myself into a position where I'm asking you to be my boyfriend.
And on top of
And
that,
then
it
you're
takes a
asking me,
lot
am I
from
a
you,
man?
Probably.
So based off your experience, you'd say no.
Yeah, no.
Okay, girl, what do you think?
Should be the one to
To initiate the label, yes.
I feel like the guy too.
Okay.
You know, and
Okay.
why I feel like the guy should be the one to initiate the relationship is because like, you know, sometimes girls typically or more often than not, they fall faster, right? So imagine now you fall into you're deep in the ocean. You're like 6 feet deep in the grave. Ne? But then that guy's still not sure of you or whatever, and then when you're coming being forward and stuff, like, okay, it's not being forward, but then like, you know, you coming and then you're like, hey boy, like, be my boyfriend and stuff, you know, now that nigga's gonna tell you that, nah, like, I'm not feeling you like that, because I feel like if a man really likes you, he will take action.
Okay.
He will take that action to make you his girl. So if he's not doing that, then start questioning your position in his life. Yeah.
So would you guys ever put yourselves in a situationship, or basically a situationship, but would you put yourself in a relationship with a guy who doesn't want to like put any label on it?
I did that too.
Girl, what happened to you?
You done a lot.
Like, I've told those stories so many times.
Yeah.
Javen, you must
Oh,
know
yeah,
that
yeah,
situation.
yeah.
This
the
bro
thingy.
told me he loves me. He told me, yes, we're going to be together. Like,
And
he
he
gave
never
me
asked you to
so
be his
much
girlfriend.
hope for a year.
Oh yeah.
And I was there and I was like, yes, this is going to be my man. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But nothing.
But
He
can I
never
ask
asked
you
me
guys
anything.
something? Why are you doing things whereas you know this thing is not defined yet? Why are you guys doing things like girlfriend things when you know this thing is not defined?
Okay,
Giving them that
the thing
access.
Why?
is... the
And
thing
not for a
is-
year, that's a long time, girl.
I know. I've made many mistakes in my past. But the thing is, me and him dated before. Like, the previous year. And then things didn't work out. I moved on. He moved on. But he still liked me. So he told me that I was his character development. That's why he was scared to put a label on whatever we were
Okay.
last year.
Okay.
So I'm like, dude, how are we supposed to move forward if you can't get over this one situation? And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me prove to him that I'm not the person I was last year. I'm not just going to leave him. Because we dated for like a week
Okay.
the previous
Damn.
time. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm not the person I was last year. I'm not going to...
his character in just a week.
That's what I said. I didn't even
Yo,
do
that's
anything.
That's
I
wild.
I didn't cheat. I didn't do anything that was
yeah.
cack. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously,
the
it's a
only
week.
thing...
It's a
Exactly. All that happened was I did not like the fact that he lied to me. So I broke up with him. Because I don't tolerate
he was
lies.
gaslighting you. He
Yes,
was
I
trying to
do
make it your
not
fault.
tolerate lies.
Can I ask something again?
Yeah.
What if these people or these men don't want to define the relationship? Because after, when you guys have defined the relationship, that's when now the relationship becomes toxic. We were fine when we didn't like define it, but after we have defined it, now it becomes toxic.
Well, girl, like, explain when you say becomes toxic. What exactly
For
do you mean?
instance, like when we were just vibing, or not even vibing, we were doing relationship stuff, but we didn't define the relationship. It was nice, everything, like there were less fights. But now, since you've defined the relationship, now there are more fights. There are more.
Oh my, wait, that's true. That's true. That's true. You know what I think it is, ne? I think, sorry, girl, you were saying?
No,
Did I cut
speak.
you off? Oh, you know what I think it is? I think I don't want to say people tend to switch up after relationships, but or when they go into relationships, I think people start to get more comfortable, so they reveal more of themselves. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The person that you were dealing with before you started dating,
Yeah.
at that point, from a guy or girl's perspective, they were trying to like win your approval, you know. So they're showing up consistently. They're like understanding when you're going through a breakdown, or like you're angry and upset. That person is there by your side to comfort you and take care of you. Now, when you're in the relationship, they're the ones who are causing you problems. They're the ones who are upsetting you and are making you angry. And then that same responsibility that they had before, it's just not there. This is actually what happened with my previous relationship. I don't know if she remembers. Yeah, we spoke for like a month and like a couple of weeks, and I was telling Coach, I was like, yo, if this guy doesn't like do something now, I'm gonna get annoyed. And it was so peaceful, guys. Like, it was so peaceful every single day. It was sunshine. It was great. And then we settled in. And
That's when trouble started.
Finding out some things that I didn't even know, like not even light things. Like, that's when he like sat down with me and had deep conversations. Like, oh, I'm like this and I'm like this and I'm like this, and I'm like,
that's not what I signed up for.
Yeah. Like, when we were talking for a month with this, but I'm like, okay, because at the end of the day, like, I'm a genuine person. Do you know what I mean? So like, if it's something I can handle, I can put up with, it's fine. And previously, before we had dated, like when I was because when I get angry, let me just say. And I warned him, y'all. I sat down with him and I was like, listen, I'm not an easy person to deal with. Like, I'm honest. Like, I understand that, you know, here and there, especially with guys, you know, they might prefer a girl who's more like quiet and submissive. Whatever you're thinking, I'm the exact opposite. Do you know what I mean? I told him this. I was straight up with him. I gave him the tea. He even saw it. He saw an example of it. And he was like, oh yeah, no, I can put up with it. Girl.
Tammy was so scared that day.
So you do believe that the men should like define the relationship?
I feel like it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I feel like it totally goes both ways.
Yeah.
I think it should actually be a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
Like, you should really go off the vibes and what you're feeling. If you can see that the both of you guys are like in the same boat, go with it. But honestly, guys, just be real with people before you step into a relationship.
Please.
Like, all the flaws and whatnot. If you have like any situations, anything that you're dealing with, please say it beforehand. Because you might think you're doing them a favor by keeping it quiet, but you can only hide certain things for so long. Like, you're going to see certain characters, certain things that develop, and
you won't like it.
You won't like it because you also weren't mentally prepared to put up with this. And then now you're put in this situation where it's like, oh. Okay.
I also had something to say to what you said about arguments and things that come after you guys define the relationship. I feel like you guys might not agree with me, but I feel like arguments show growth in a relationship.
True.
Like, if you don't argue and all of those things, obviously honeymoon phase, nobody's gonna argue. You guys are happy, lovey-dovey all the time. But once you get into that serious step of your relationship, you're gonna argue a lot.
Yes.
And I think that just defines growth into your relationship.
Can I, like, get at that, ne? Like,
yes.
When you say argument defines growth, ne, I don't think it's all the time that like it defines growth, right? Because you can be in a relationship, ne, and you barely argue. That does not mean that you guys are going nowhere. That does not mean that you guys are at a standpoint. Because best believe, like, before I got into like my current relationship, right, I also believe that of like relationships, there's always arguments, there's always, you know, so like that whole thing, I didn't want to be in a relationship because of that and stuff. But then, like, guys, and even this thing of putting a time limit on a honeymoon phase, ne?
Yes.
It's also, there's not been in the honeymoon phase. Hey?
Oh, period.
Like, there's no time
So when
limit
should honeymoon phase last?
I don't think there's a time.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
think
no
you should
time
put a time limit on a honeymoon
Yes,
phase. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I really don't think that there is such thing as a honeymoon phase should last this long. Because, guys, but then arguing, it does not mean that you guys are not in love. You know,
Girl,
Yeah,
I've been
so-
with someone for 8 months and we only argued once.
Yeah, that's
Really?
not,
Yes.
I'm not saying
8
that.
months and we only argued once. No, we understand
What's
what
the
you mean.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
saying that you have to
floating.
argue.
it was like floating. It really was. So, which is why I'm saying, also remember how I don't necessarily think arguments start conflict. I think arguments tend to like end conflict or
Yes.
begin them or something like that. I really think if you're able to sit down with the person and have a discussion and just say, this is how you feel, this is how I feel. If we're not gonna work towards it, let's agree to disagree and we move on. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
Arguments stem because someone is either not feeling heard, someone is not feeling understood and they feel like they need to make their case. Like, okay, I'm telling you this and this is pissing me off. You're not doing anything about it. Now we're going to make it heated. And then we start like digging into things. So I understand what both of you guys are saying, because if they can get through that phase, it means they finally reached a point where they understood you. They know certain things that trigger you, that anger you. So you guys do grow together as a couple. But if you can also get through that without arguing, I do think it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah,
No, it is.
then we can.
You know, in my relationship, like for I think a month straight, every day we were at it. Every single
I've
day
been in a
we were at
relationship
it.
like that.
Ugh.
Really?
Guys,
Like,
it's tired.
that was
It
me,
is
and I left.
So tired.
No, I didn't leave. Because you know what, it gets to a point where you're like, we can't be arguing every day. So we had that uncomfortable conversation and we cannot keep on doing this. Life, I told him, if you're going to continue arguing me, I'm going to leave. Because I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm feeling miserable. I'm not saying that I'm miserable. But in that situation, obviously, you don't feel fighting the whole time, constantly picking and, you know, all of those arguments. So I told him, like, if we're going to continue arguing,
You're gonna leave.
Yeah, no, I've been in a relationship like that where guys, we were arguing like every single day in a sense. Like if it's not every single day, it's every other day.
Yeah.
And it honestly just got to the point where it's like, and to be honest, sometimes I'd cause like us to argue because it's like every little thing he did irritated me. But then it's because I didn't want to be with him then. But then like, okay, what happened was so I was with this guy and stuff and then I broke up with him because guys, now I was tired of being in that relationship. It was now boring and stuff.
Okay.
So then after that, after I broke up with him, like I realized that like I miss you, you know, and stuff. So then I went back to him and stuff. So, you know, then we got back together, right? And then now I'm bored again. Okay, no.
Girl, you left because you were bored. You got back with him because you missed him, and then you got bored.
Everything because you bored.
Wait, no. Let me be real. Okay, that's not the main reason. I was bored, yes.
Okay.
It got to a point like he just tired me, right? But guess what? It was also a thing where like he was just believing every other party. You see that thing where like mostly it's with girls, where like you have a friend and stuff like that, and then that friend is gonna come and tell you things about your man, and
in the relationship,
so basically that's what he was doing. He was hearing things about me, things from people I don't even hang out with them. Like those people, I'm not in their circle. You see, I live in a small town, so it's like there's a circle like everywhere, right? So like I'm not even in those people's circle. They don't know anything about me. But then when are you gonna go hear things from that guy on some, hey, no, she's like this, she's like that,
and then let
and you
affect your
believe it.
relationship,
and then come and like back at me about it. No. And then he posted this other. I use this as an excuse. He posted this other thing where he was just saying, like if this is how you like. I'm not gonna beg anyone to like basically things like that. And I'm all like, hey dude, if you don't wanna be with me, come tell me straight to my face and stuff like that. Me, I'm ending things with you because nah. And then like started begging and stuff like that. It's like, no, what? And I'm all like, dude, we are not going anywhere, and we can both see it. So like let's just try it. Like it's done and stuff.
Let's just leave it.
Yeah. And then I'm like, and I didn't love you, so let's just you know.
All right.
Also, I once been in a relationship where someone didn't want to like define the relationship.
Okay.
Whereas like, guys, I was single at the time, and I saw this other guy. I really liked him. No, I really did. And then I thought we were gonna be like in a relationship because we were doing relationship things at the time. Like we were vibing. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So I just realized after everything that this guy was just having that mentality. I'm just gonna vibe with this girl and that's all. You understand?
Yeah.
And it really hurt me to a point where like I even gave this guy money at this when I love this guy.
Never give a guy. Guys.
When another guy would be like, I wanna come see you. Come send me like 100 rand to ball.
To come see you.
And then I would say,
I'm not even gonna judge you because I've been in a similar situation.
Stop.
Guys, I gave a man a phone at some point.
You did what?
Phone.
No, but I'm judging you. Like I can't judge her. But
it was a Samsung S9 even. I gave a man a whole phone.
Like to keep.
Like I gave it to him. I'm like, you know what? I got a new phone. Take it, and it was still new. I was young.
Now I want to beg my parents to like give me money so that I can give another like that guy.
Guys.
Like I went through trials and tribulations with this guy. Like I begged my mom that day, like, just send me 300. I need it now. Just for this nigga to come see me. What the hell?
Son, you know what I feel like it is about?
And it didn't even define the relationship.
What I think happened in your situation, I feel like, as you said, he only wanted to vibe with you, and that is a thing that happens. Because, like, here's my personal story, right? So I was with this guy, and then like this guy, guys, he led me on. I feel like he led me on so much. Like now, I kind of like, it was just a situationship, but I was like, I felt like I was gone and stuff. But then later I realized I didn't love him. But then I was in in the moment, right? In the moment, I was like, I was gone and stuff. So then, like, he would ask me, like, to put for money to put petrol in his car or whatever. Like maybe he's accompanying me to somewhere or whatever. He's gonna ask for money to put petrol in his car.
Oh, you should have just bought it to wherever you go.
Right.
But here's my chat,
Yeah.
The girl that he actually liked, he would literally come to, like, no matter the distance.
Yeah.
No matter this, and he will not ask for money to pay, like, to put petrol in his car.
No, because
but let it come to me, guys.
Then he was asking for money. He would ask you for money.
Yeah, he would ask me for money. Like, say I just need to be accompanied to this other place and stuff like that. This nigga is gonna ask for money for me to put petrol in his car so that he can accompany me. But then let that other girl he's gonna do it without even blinking an eye. And damn. I'm like, okay, I saw the difference.
No, maturing is realizing that men gold diggers exist.
Yeah.
Real. I'm tired.
Like they do.
Whenever
exist,
you say gold digger,
guys.
people are like female. Guys, there are men out there that are eating money. And sometimes they even specifically target older women who they know have jobs and stuff and will take care of them and will provide money. Because what do you mean you are paying for men's petrol?
And they will love bomb you,
Yo.
They will love bomb you, and you'll think, yo.
You know, my dad did that.
To your mom?
No.
To?
He left my mom for another woman.
Okay.
Damn.
That gives him money for
damn.
everything.
Damn.
Like, my dad, for a while, he didn't have a job after he left my mom. This woman was paying for everything. On his status as he's going to these restaurants. Now, currently, he was in Cape Town.
Oh, damn, they're still together.
He did not pay for that trip.
Yeah.
Damn.
So your dad is a gold digger.
Is that what you're saying?
Is that what you're saying?
Is that what
Is
you're
your
saying?
dad a gold digger?
I get the money.
My dad is a gold digger.
But guys, she's also reaping from the fruit. No, she
Life.
gets money
At the
as
end of the
well.
day, my dad gets the money.
Yeah.
So I
But
can't really say
then
anything.
your dad is a gold digger.
Let him
Are
be a
you
gold digger as long as
disagreeing,
I'm
like-
getting a piece. It's fine.
Also, I want to ask you guys a question. What do
Yeah.
you guys think of women that are independent, where they earn like more than their boyfriends? I mean, and then boyfriends don't want that. So what do you guys think about that? Like earning more than your guy.
Girl, I
feel
love
like-
that so much.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with that.
I think it's great, actually. If anything, I think I want to strive to be like that.
Yes.
Right?
Because if there's one thing I realized is that men will always find a way to use finances to manipulate you.
Yes.
One way or another. Sometimes they might not even do it intentionally. Like, I spoke about this before, like in a video that we did a while back with this this video on TikTok that was trending.
Yeah.
This girl, her man was paying everything. Like, she was financially depending on him. Like, apartment, food, groceries. Like even when she goes out with her friends, he's there. So her and her friend, they went out for lunch and everything. The man is there. He comes there. He's ready to pay for the bill. As he's about to pay for the bill, they're busy arguing. He's like, what are you going to eat tonight?
Yo.
He looked at her dad and was like, where are you going to sleep? At whose apartment? You cannot bite the hand that feeds you.
Yes.
Which is why, even if girls, you aren't making more money, make some money.
Yeah, make some money.
Like I always say this, it's so important, make some money. I'm not even saying that you need to be making more money than your man. I'm not saying you need to compete with him and upshow him. I'm just saying you need to have something to fall back on. Like if he decides to cut off his finances and it's shy, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
Where are you going to go?
Where are you
And I
going to
feel
go?
Like, the men, women earning more than the man. Like you said, we're not trying to compete, but then it could bring competition, and that's okay. Like if you feel like if I am earning more than you, and you feel like you're not fine with that, work harder, babes, to reach my level or to surpass my level.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be like what we're both gonna be working towards getting more money.
Yes.
We're growing as a
couple.
As a couple, we're growing as a couple.
But
So it's
men feel this sense of when my girl like earns more than me, like they be like,
they feel like
they're not, yeah.
It eats at
It
their
eats
ego.
the ego,
the
ne?
ego.
Yeah, men feel everything, and they say we are the emotional ones.
They're so
I'm so
emotional.
tired. They feel this, they feel that, they feel that. Honey, if you're a man and you don't like the fact that your woman is making more money than you, then you have a sensitive ego and you have a weak ego.
Yes.
First of all, if you aren't working to make more money, if your immediate response isn't, oh, let me make more money, then leave. Because those kind of men, they'll start to sabotage you. Best believe, because now they're not viewing you as a girl or a couple or someone to be taken care of. They're viewing you as a rival. Stay away.
I've once seen a video, ne?
Yeah.
Where Sima said, Ghost hates her when she has more views or when she's...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that video.
Like he always tries to be more relevant.
more
If
relevant
I'm
than her.
trending, he'll come and try and do something
Yeah.
to trend more.
Do you guys think like there are boyfriends like that hate their girlfriends like that?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I
like
think
they
it's-
hate...
They want to
their
be the
girlfriend.
relevant one,
Yes.
especially because they are content creator couple, right? There has to be someone who's growing more than the other. Do you get me?
Yeah.
That's how people. But then I feel like their relationship was just for content. Maybe once
No,
upon a
I'm
time.
not talking
it was
about
love.
Ghost and Sim. I was just making an example.
Like in
I mean,
general.
in general.
Yes.
Okay.
Like there are boyfriends that hate their girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
They
this
hate
girl
it.
is...
Yeah, they hate it when their girls do better than them.
Yeah,
There's
they
a lot
don't
of
want to
guys
see
like
their
that.
girlfriends
It's
succeed.
actually crazy.
Then, guys, if we're being realistic, do those guys actually love their girlfriends?
No.
Because at the end of the day, if you love someone, you want to see them at the highest point of success, right?
Of
So
course.
instead of being jealous, you should actually be happy for them.
And
You
on
should
top
be
of that, you're gonna be
supportive.
growing with them. If you're in a relationship, you're growing together.
I was
Why
once
are we
in that
fighting?
relationship with
Yeah.
guys. I was once in that relationship where I felt like this guy. If I tell him like what happened, my joys, my proud moments, you'd be like, okay,
Aye.
okay.
He gets bored of your success.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Like a dry air, like you no
Yes,
emoji,
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Without a
Now
hand,
that's
nothing.
you know,
like
like
you, because it's like, well, was it not a big achievement? Maybe I made it bigger than it
Exactly.
is. Now you're not even happy about your achievement anymore.
exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, leave that relationship.
Leave
it.
that relationship.
You know, do you guys think that like this type of relationships I was talking about, like where you're in a relationship but then like it's not being defined, ne? Do you feel like it's possible to get more hurt in that, like basically situations? Because with me, ne, oh guys, like compared to a guy that I was dating and when I was just in a situationship, I can't lie, the situationship messed me up more than when I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like those things hurt.
Situationships, ne?
Situationships,
They do hurt.
Hey,
They do.
more than a defined relationship.
They
Sorry.
do.
Within specifically talking about situationships, I think girls just have to be smart and have their cake and eat it too. If you see that a guy is just here to fool around and he's not looking for anything serious, then girl, do the same. If like I really think with girls we always have that pressure to like settle down, fall in love, be different, detach and stuff. But then if you think about it, why can't you have 3 boyfriends who's sending you money and Netflixing and chilling?
Exactly. Can I ask you something?
No, seriously.
Oh my
Exactly.
days.
But you're not lying.
My no, but like
you're not lying,
would you
like-
not go at a guy for doing the same thing? So why are you encouraging it for girls?
I'm encouraging specifically within situationships because if we're looking at situationships or the relationships and they aren't defining it, the people who are benefiting here, amen, guys. You're all sitting here saying, "Oh, situationships have hurt us." Why? When as soon as you saw, "Hurry, this guy doesn't want anything serious, man. He still wants to do things and give you money. Take the money and go to the next guy." Why?
Also,
should we-
master the art of detachment.
Thank you. Come here.
Master it,
Girl.
master it, like
Girl.
master, guys.
Yes.
Master the art
Yes.
of detachment.
I've been
like you can be
saying.
with this one and be with this one, be with
Exactly,
this one. And be like, okay,
exactly.
this one gives me money, this one gives me
Exactly.
good sex. This one
Exactly.
gives me-
You even put them in categories. You put them in categories.
yeah. Characterize them.
Yes, characterize
I
them.
they do that to
Exactly.
us. So you also can
Exactly.
do that.
I can't do that.
I'm not like
I physically cannot.
Okay, but right now, girl, you're also in a relationship right now. So
Even before I was in a relationship, I phically cannot.
no,
do
but
that.
like, look at this. If you find yourself like, if you see that this guy was like pretending to commit to you, I'm saying, make use of the.
Girl, if
fruits
this
of your
man does
labor.
me dirty, you'll teach me.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
But you also must do him dirty, girl.
Of course.
She's gonna teach me how to.
Because you guys have like
You guys have experience.
yeah, okay.
I
yours
know.
has,
Wait.
I don't have experience, but I'm genuinely
Yeah, I have
into that
experience.
now.
Yes. Talk to us, babe. What did you do?
okay, well, like not the thing where I was using this guy for this and this.
Okay,
and,
okay.
But then I've been with multiple people at
at once.
Stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
but then,
It's actually nice, ne? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Be honest.
Okay, in
Is
my
it
situation.
nice?
Okay, let me explain my situation.
Okay.
I was with this other guy, right? And then and we were dating. We were actually dating. It was not a situationship. We were dating, right? But then thing is, I cheat. Okay, I don't like using but then basically I did.
Call it the way it is, my
Girl,
sister.
what did you do?
I'm a call a spade. I cheated, but it was not with the same gender. I cheated with a girl.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I encourage
But
it.
you try new things.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's called
No, but
trying
it's
new
just
things.
the honest. Guys, I was
Honestly.
not cheating.
You
I
were
was
cheating.
I just wanted to try a new lollipop. You get me?
Yes. And there were no feelings involved.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, nah. I actually fell for that girl. Guys.
Oh.
I can't lie.
That's okay. Have you guys ever had a situation with a female?
Yes.
A different female?
What do you mean a different female?
Like, have you ever fallen for a girl? Okay, like she did.
Yeah.
Have you ever dated a girl?
No.
I was in a
I want some
I
dangly
did.
dang.
Oh.
So you never go.
No, Simon Gucci said that, so I can't
You couldn't help
I
it.
can't help it.
But what I can say, is that they are different. Like having a situationship with the female and having a situationship with the guy is not the same.
Guys,
Yes,
women are
not the
vultures.
It's
Women are
not the
vultures.
same. It's not the same.
Huh?
Guys, like you're
I
gonna
have a
hurt
friend,
yourself.
I have a friend, like she's lesbian.
Yeah.
So she likes telling me how the relationship with girls, like they are the sex and everything. I find it so interesting. I'm like, okay, girl, tell me more. And then she's like, okay, we do this and that. And I feel like, we should experience that, like as girls, like we should just once.
Guys,
but
women
then
are vultures.
exact guys, not that girl.
not
They will
easier.
hurt you
told me straight.
and be fine with it. Like they will
don't
not
care.
even feel a
They
tiny
don't
bit
care.
of remorse.
You know how we
Really? Have
always
you
say
been
that?
there?
Yes.
Actually,
They're
we'll go
not
down the line. Let's
safe.
start with her situationship. What happened?
Okay, sharp. So after I met with this girl, basically she came with a friend of mine. They're cousins. So then to church. So then I go to my friend and I'm like, hey dude, I'm feeling your cousin and stuff like that. And then cause she looked hot, guys. Yo, that girl looks so hot. Yo. So then what is it called? The friend of mine, she's all like, nah, bruh, you can come over to my place and stuff like that. So then I went over to the place and then the girl was there, right? And then my friend leaves us in the room together.
Okay.
Now I'm getting to know this girl and stuff like that. She's a stud,
Okay.
right? So I'm getting to know her and everything like that. And then you see, we're both sitting on the bed. We're getting closer to each other and stuff like that. And then basically I made the move in a sense. So
Alright.
I kissed her. No, I didn't. I was giving her eyes and then she's like, why you're giving me kiss me eyes? I'm all like, they are.
Oh.
So then,
Mind you were dating a guy this time. Ne?
yeah, he was not in my mind at all. And then okay, sharp, we did this maybe 1, 3, 4. She was in the town for maybe a week and stuff like that. So I saw her 3 times that time.
Yeah.
And I was getting attached because we're even texting and stuff like that. I was getting attached. And then she tells me that I'm not always go back to my ex. I am still in love with my ex and stuff like that.
Okay.
So then I will not be able to take you serious. Because I'm in love with my ex and stuff like that. And if my ex says that she's coming back today, I'm taking her back and stuff. And I'm like, well, damn. I didn't think we're gonna go far because she lived very far and stuff.
Away. Yeah.
But I thought, but she told me to my face, my sister, I'm not gonna work. This won't work.
And you fell for her.
I did. And thing is, even after she told me that this won't work, she kept talking to me after she left. We kept on
You
texting
guys
and
kept in
stuff
content,
like that.
yeah.
So you're saying lesbians hurt more than men?
Boy.
Hi, girl. It's not easy, babe.
Okay. Shit. Okay, so there was this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but there was this girl, right? We were in the
know
same.
Do I know her?
Name drop,
Yes.
Yana.
Oh, I know who is it. Is it who I'm thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, you
but
can't
we
leave us
don't
in the
know.
dark.
Okay, no, but
guys.
wait. We have an advantage because we went to school together.
Yes.
Oh. So it's not
Okay.
like a...
Okay.
Yeah.
The problem is, if this video drops, she's gonna watch it. It's fine.
So
Sine,
what?
her name is Sine. Right?
Oh, Chum, you don't have to name drop.
Sine
is Sine.
Askis.
Yeah.
So we were talking and whatever. She told me she likes me, wada. And I'm like, I was in this weird phase of my life where I'm like, you know what? I want to try something new. Fuck men. I just got out of a hell of a relationship. Fuck men. So now I go, we talk, sharp. You know, everything is nice. Like the vibes are nice. The way she was holding me, touching me, speaking to me, everything was just right. It was just... Okay, sharp. And then...
What happened, girl?
Yo, we were in the same friend group, right? So there was many girls that she would constantly flirt with in front of me. Like, life. Like I will show, like, we're dating. I'm flirting with you. Life. I'm touching you. I'm holding you. I'm sitting. Making you sit on my lap. All of those things. And then there was a moment where there's another girl that's in our school. I did not know that she was into women. Okay. The other girl. You also know her.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they started kissing in front of me. Like, I'm standing here. I'm speaking to my friends. I turn around. People are kissing. I'm like, yo. I go to class, sharp. Now I started dating a guy. Now she's angry because I'm dating a guy. She comes back. I take her back. Also me, my dumbass.
Like, what are you doing?
I take her back. She starts dating another girl. I don't know if she was fingering that girl there at school. There by the cages.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like...
Wrap it up.
Yeah, no, we're done.
And I feel like in that type of relationship, like a relationship with a girl, it's so easy to get hurt because you see, like, girls are always gonna be around girls, so like you get jealous very fast, like very easily. Because even if you're just talking to a girl, how am I to know that is not my competition?
Exactly.
So,
but I want to try it.
You should, girl. Like, let me tell you, man, girls know what they're doing. Girls know what they're doing, especially like in the other department.
Just for the experience.
Just for the experience.
Guys, honestly, in my story, hey, I actually wasn't the victim. I was the villain.
Oh, of course you were.
Red flag. You were the red flag.
The girl.
Yeah. But situationship type things. I was not ready for commitment. I did not want to settle down or anything, and I knew she liked me. So like we met at like a friend's party, and we just spoke. We just chilled together. We're talking. You know her as well, but I'll tell you.
Tell me.
We're talking.
Name drop.
No. I'm not gonna name drop. I'm not gonna name drop. But yeah. So we're talking.
It's that for me.
Dude, she doesn't understand it because, hey guys, I keep my things very private. At school, like, you would not know what was going on. Only people in my inner circle knew what was happening. So yeah, cool. So also like, I wasn't even like 100% sure, like talking with girls and things. I wasn't looking for anything serious. I straight up told her like, I just want to flirt. Like, I just want to flirt. Like, I don't want to do anything. And she was, like, up in front. Like, she said, like, she was cool with it. Hey, we spoke. And then, she confessed. Feelings developed. She asked me to be her girlfriend. I said, no. We kept talking. And then I also felt. But, like, guys, like I said, commitment issues is a tricky thing. It's a tricky subject. So, like, at some point when I was like, I couldn't do it anymore, I left. Like, I did.
Damn.
And it was, like, really bad. I'm talking about, like, tears, crying, tissues. And my thing is, the main reason why I'm saying actually I'm the villain is because she was open and honest with her feelings. I could have ended things and, like, walked away. But I still chose to, like, entertain it and, like, continue knowing well that everything this person was feeling, it was, like, 100%. So, yeah. Hey.
Well done.
Have you guys been in a situation where, like, you don't want this person, but this person is always in your face?
Yes.
Like,
Mara, guys, let them know, though. That's not fair. Like, why are you still with them? Okay, in your situation.
But you enjoy the company, though.
No, guys, that's not proper. Like, even if you just enjoy the company, let them know that I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. Like, I just enjoy, maybe, like, let them down slowly. Maybe don't say it directly, but then, like, guys, don't. Because I feel like that's another reason maybe people don't define relationships or whatever. Like, you guys have different expectations or something.
Yeah,
so they're expecting you to, like, they're expecting you guys to, like, go far or whatever, and then you just enjoy the company. Like, guys, let your expectations be known in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, if this is all you expect or if this is all you want, right, then mention that. Like, I mean, like, communicate that.
But also, like, I hear what you're saying, ne? But, like, sometimes people also need to be, like, realistic with themselves. Like, if we're talking and we're doing all of these things and I'm clearly not making the move to, like, tell you to be my boyfriend or my girlfriend, then I think that should say something.
Explains
it explains
yeah.
it. Because I know, like, I understand what you're coming from. Like, I know a lot of girls who say, oh, no, like, we went on dates, we did this together, you know, I made him food, but he's like, it's been months and he's not asking me to be his girlfriend. Girl, he doesn't want.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
What if we are in a relationship?
Yeah.
And we haven't defined the relationship, and it's been going. So the time when I'm like, okay, we haven't defined the relationship, so what are we? And then you be like, no, but we are dating, so why are you now coming up with all of that? What? Like, is that how do you guys feel about that?
I don't think that's fair at all, because if I knew that we were dating, I wouldn't
ask
asked.
you.
Yeah, the fact that there's that uncertainty and that confusion, then it must be
you're
clear.
creating that confusion,
People
you're
must say,
creating that
let's be girlfriend, because casual relationships are common nowadays, guys. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
That's it.
It literally the amount of
Actually,
people,
like that concept. Sorry,
it's okay.
Finish.
It's okay.
Finish,
No,
finish.
you can go on. It's okay.
That concept, Fantin said, like, what do you think about it?
Me personally, I wouldn't. Cause like Fatan said, we're talking about like marriage now, right? So they are married, I guess, because it is like recognized legally, right? But then why I wouldn't is because like now, because we didn't define the relationship or whatever, I feel like that gives you, because like, okay, let me say that gives both of you. Let me not put it all on men. That gives you the reason to, you can cheat, because we're not married most. You know, they have that thing of like, okay, now that we're not, the thing is not defined, then it's not, I don't have the obligation to stay committed to you. That's why I'm saying like commitment or like defining a relationship, it brings certain responsibilities. So I would never do a fat and sit because if you want me, make it known. Like if you want me, put a ring on it.
I feel like nowadays everybody is in an open relationship without realizing it.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Ma'am.
I just want to be truthful,
Ma'am.
man. Because people say they're
Ma'am.
dating. It's true.
No.
It's true. Girl, people say that they're dating, they claim each other behind closed doors, and then when they're done, the man goes and like sleeps with someone. That's most the concept of an open relationship. They both agree that the two of them are still together, but they can go out and do whatever they want to do.
No,
my
an open
man. Feel
relationship,
that.
you both know that you guys are busy with
Yes.
other people.
Yes.
But then that's not most relationships though, because I feel like most people are fooled in the relationship into thinking they're the only one.
True. It's not most relationships, but if we look at, excuse twin, if we specifically look at twin's relationship, he clearly says that his girlfriend or his partner is aware that he's doing whatever he's doing. So would you
So
not?
it's an open relationship.
So it's an open relationship.
It's an open
No,
relationship.
it's a
only difference-
one-sided open
It's a
relationship.
one-sided. The only difference is that the girl isn't doing the same, but she's aware
She's aware.
that there are other people there. And I'm only using this because this is like a close to home kind of example, but lots of guys are actually doing that.
They
when they talk
are.
with their girls and they say, yeah, you know, like it's you and it's a bunch of other girls. Maybe it's not even open relationship. What do they call it when more than two people dated one? Polyamorous. Yeah, we've discussed this on this channel before.
Yeah.
I feel like lots of people are engaging in that without even realizing it.
Yeah, like that's why we must define the relationship, right? We must like define it and say, okay, this is a fully committed relationship. Like it's not.
But it's not like some people, even if you define the relationship, they're gonna cheat worse. They're gonna before they were doing it probably not in your face. Now they're gonna do it in your face.
Yeah, they're
Like,
gonna show you.
So, like on that topic, would you guys ever engage in a polyamorous relationship?
No.
Oh, hell
Or
no.
an open
No.
relationship?
I don't share.
No.
I don't
But I want to
share.
try it. Hey, like
What? You wanna try it?
Now
Why you guys judging
I've
us?
been too hurt. I don't trust men anymore. I'm
I
done.
understand.
I want to try it as well. I want to see. Like I get it now.
Yes, girl, live your life.
Let
Life
me
is
live
short,
my
guys.
life, guys.
Life is
So
short.
yesterday they were literally on me saying that I was telling them that if we are in a situationship and we are talking what, I'll give you like a month of trial to see if you are the one or not.
Okay.
Like I want to see, are you the one? And they are telling me that no, we just want to chow, and after chowing, then we will see, are you the one?
So sex is what defines if you're the one, basically.
That's what they are saying. So that's what they are saying.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, maybe we can try it.
Do you think you are able to give more than one person attention at a time? Do you think you're capable of that?
I mean, there's a first time for everything.
Oh. No, but I'm looking with her.
Thank you,
Princess. You know damn well you couldn't do that even if you tried.
But listen, I can't give more than one person attention, but I do want more than one person's attention on me.
You're the problem.
You're the problem.
There's
a difference. There's a difference.
Can I ask you guys, don't you want to be a red flag something? Like, just once in your life.
I've been there, done that.
Okay.
Dakota has lived through 8 lives.
I've been through a lot.
Okay. 8,
There was
7
something that I wanted to say. When you spoke about the what are we chat. So there was a time when I asked the guy. Well, I didn't ask him what we are. I asked him where do we stand.
Okay.
Because it was an ex, and we started talking again. So then I asked him like, where do we stand? You know what he told me?
What?
We stand on business.
Yo, what?
He told me we're standing on business.
Yo, that's insane.
Wrap it up.
What did you?
Wrap it
what
up.
was your?
And what was yours?
No,
I said you take me for a boost.
He actually located
He did. Guys, I didn't know what to do in that situation. You know, I was laughing, I was crying, I was doing everything. Like, I'm calling my friend. I'm like, what the fuck do I say to this? I'm calling my cousin. I'm like, what the fuck do I say to this?
Business.
We're standing on business. And then he has the nerve to tell me, you're impatient. Rome wasn't built in one day.
Yo.
Girl, that
Anyway,
has
like-
nothing to do with you.
Do you not want to say his name so the girls can run the opposite direction?
That's the one person whose name I never say.
Yo.
That is the one person whose name I
Damn
never
it.
say.
Rome wasn't built in one day.
Rome wasn't built in one day.
You're impatient.
I'm impatient. Even though we've been in this situation for 7 years. But I'm impatient.
Oh, 7 years. Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Wait, no, like it was actually 7 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
What
So
are
you,
you doing?
wait. In 7 years, you didn't define the relationship.
Oh no, we dated. We broke up. We dated. We broke up.
On and
we
off,
dated.
on and off, on
we
and
broke
off,
up.
on and off.
And then we spoke. And then that's when the situation happened. Yeah.
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 And then-
Same guy that fucked my
Relationships are a
cousin.
lot, guys. These relationships are a lot. So it's choose them. But I feel to understand there are people that get perfect partners out there, like the most perfect. So
But girl, are people getting perfect partners or they're just pretending?
No,
Okay,
they
I
are
know.
getting perfect partners.
But
They
they
are.
are,
They
though.
are. But
They
like,
are.
also that didn't just come with work. Without work, I mean, I don't think
Definitely.
anybody just wakes up and finds it. Like, if you're serious about looking for something serious, like if you want your prince and you want to settle down, you're gonna have to put in the work.
yeah.
Because the amount of men in this generation who are like serious and want to settle down, if you look at the men, it's not.
It's
adding up.
definitely not.
You're
It's
getting
definitely not a lot who are looking
Yeah.
for serious. But guys, like, it takes work, like you said, to be in a perfect no relationship is perfect, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then it could be close to perfect and stuff like that.
So what's a perfect relationship to you guys
Yeah.
if you had to define one?
I don't know what a perfect relationship
Like,
is. Hey?
okay, what would be like the perfect partner for you? Like, what is he like? What would he do that would like make you guys' relationship perfect?
for me, ne, a perfect
Because the way you're looking up, she's like thinking about it.
like a perfect partner for me, like be like a guy that meets my expectations and I
Okay.
meet his expectations as well. Like we just need to communicate about what we want in the relationship and how it's gonna work for the both of us. Do you understand? So I want a guy that is like communication perfect. Like I'm not really for looks, guys. Like ish.
I'm judging you.
Hi, Bo.
So you
No,
date an ugly
because-
person?
Not really.
You
ugly.
judged me in the first episode too when I told you that I've dated Kak.
Yes, I'm still judging you for that.
No, you're the problem.
not really.
I'm not the problem.
You're the
Why are you guys
problem.
dating ugly people?
No, but I low-key understand what she's saying as well. Like, if he meets everything, but then he's like a little some looking,
like
then
he's
he's
not really
yeah,
like
it's
that.
fine.
But let me. Okay, but the look should be like, okay, this is what I'm willing to settle with. Not
If
really
he's
like
fine for you, then it matters.
yeah.
Yeah, if it's okay for you, then it matters.
I mean, this guy could be everything you want.
You're
but like,
judging, bruh.
why are
No,
you
guys,
judging me?
you know why I'm
Do you know that
judging
the beautiful guys are the ones that are trash?
That I fucked
That is
up.
not true.
Do you guys know that?
not always
It's true.
like that.
It is.
It's not
Guys
always like that.
that love themselves.
That know that they're
That
fine.
know
are
that I'm
problems.
the
guys-
greatest
yeah,
shit.
the guys that think they got
those are the ones that are the worst.
Okay, let me.
Those
I'm
ones.
saying it's not always ne, because one of my exes ne, they look good, like they genuinely look good and stuff like that. But I played them. I can't lie. So it's not always.
Girl, you're always
You're the problem.
So you are the red flag, ne?
I've been saying you're the problem.
No, she's like, no, I did this.
No, it's that one where I said I broke up with them twice because I was bored.
Oh,
he
that
looked
one.
good,
Yeah.
yes. But so what I'm saying is that it's not always.
Yeah, but like
ugly ones who give
if you know you're the
feeling.
real shit, ne? If you
They
know
become cocky.
then you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know who they
yeah,
are.
guys.
But
But you know why I'd never date an ugly person, eh? It's because like now we're in a relationship and stuff, like attraction should be there. Imagine now I wanna kiss you, but then I remember how your face looks and I'm like, ish.
Okay, but
But
also
what if you're
remember,
attracted to his body?
wait, remember there's a difference between you being with someone that you find ugly and you being with someone that other people find ugly but you're okay with.
yes, there
She's
is.
saying maybe he might not be conventionally attractive to everybody, but for her,
Like for me,
He's
like
fine.
he's fine.
That person,
I
I
wouldn't
was
mind,
once with
eh?
a person I was okay with, me, and still I didn't feel that need to be on top of them. Like I wanna be around you all the time. I wanna
and
be
that's
clean.
fine. That's your standard, hey?
Yeah,
But
it is-
imagine lowering your standards for someone who's going to cheat on you. Like you lowered your standards.
And
like
it's always those
for
ones.
me, I lowered your
ones that will cheat on you with. Ugly men have such nose.
Yo.
Your ugly men have audacity.
You can't be
guys.
ugly and a cheater because struggle. Like genuinely, you can't be ugly and a cheater.
You know what?
You can't,
Who I
man.
feel sorry for is the girls who like are dating ugly men, right? And they allowed to be cheated on because girl, you're the prize and you're allowing that man to
And
treat
you're
you like
beautiful.
that. You are
like
ugly
lowering
men
your
of
standards.
audacity.
Lowering
They
your
have audacity. Yeah.
your standards for someone.
Okay, so physical
that-
attraction is very important to
It's
you, ne?
very important to me.
So is
like,
that like your perfect man? Someone who's good looking?
well, a good-looking man can still be gag, guys.
So girl, I
What's
asked
your
you-
perfect
we asked
man?
You, what's your
Oh,
perfect
okay.
man? Yeah.
Well, if I'm saying that, well, you said what would make my relationship perfect?
Yeah.
If the way she was describing like perfection and stuff like that, sorry, my bad. The way she was describing perfection, then I'd say that my relationship is perfect because she said we meet each other's expectations, and what else did you say? We communicate. What did you say?
communicate.
Communication. That is like what is happening in my relationship. You know, we communicate. Like that's why we never argue because communication is very
Physically, is he?
Oh, of course.
Oh, I'm just making sure because you said ugly people. What?
Attraction
So
is a big
physically.
thing for me. Attraction is
Okay,
if
yeah.
I'm not attracted to you, best believe it will be hard for me to fall in love with you. 'Cause
Yeah, that's true.
What
That's
am I
true.
falling in love with?
That's
Oh,
true.
what? No,
That's
I'm
true.
sorry.
But like, that's when I said like good-looking men,
Yeah.
have this thing of they are trash because like you be
I
like.
know what she's talking
Like
about.
I
also know
when
she's
I like
like,
good-looking
yeah.
men are trash and they are so good. Like if you see them, the body, they are good, but they are trash
Yeah.
because they feel themselves.
Because they know
Yes,
that
'cause
they
they
can.
cocky.
They
They
can
know
get
they're
more than
fine.
one.
Yes.
Yes.
They know they're fine. I
They
don't want
know
a
they're
guy
fine.
that knows he's fine.
I agree.
I
I
want
want
you
one.
to be fine to me only. And
Yes.
like be
Yeah, I
fine to
want
me.
one,
Yes.
guys.
I don't want you to be like, "Ish, baby man, if I leave the house, these girls are gonna look at me.
The nerve.
nerve.
Okay, now you say that to
don't do
me.
that.
Even if it's true, you don't need to be
too
saying
much.
all that. Even if that's the case, you don't need to say.
But then,
Not real.
my man must know that he looks good.
yes, I
because
agree.
I feel like once he knows that, he's gonna put it on. He's gonna make because he already knows he looks good, so he's just gonna like put that extra accessory just to.
Girl, you just want a man who's confident in his looks. The kind of guy she's talking about is cocky, not confident.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
arrogant.
like arrogant.
Arrogant.
Okay.
Like you see those good-looking men.
Yeah.
They know they are good-looking and be like, "Ish, when I leave this place, the
All these girls are
must
gonna be
look
over
at
me.
They must be all over me. I don't want
Yes.
such a guy. By
Yeah.
the way, Ish must
Yeah.
be. I want to be the only one. That, you look.
My man is hot.
My
And
man
you're gonna
is
do that with an
fine.
okay-looking man.
Hey, Bo.
I mean, I can help him to be like.
How are you gonna help him if a guy's face is ugly? It's ugly, boy.
But who is it ugly to?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Is that her
To
man
you
that
or
she's
to
happy?
me?
Have you dated an ugly guy before?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. But you know why we
Why did you guys break up?
actually, we broke up because like this guy felt intimidated. Like, you
That's what I don't like. Oh, guys.
But you see, this intimidation is a very big thing for me. That's one thing I don't want to ever be with the guy who gets intimidated by me.
Intimidated
I don't care how
easily.
strong my
Yeah.
personality is. If you
Yeah.
can,
Your ex was intimidated by you. Do you
I
know that?
Why do you think he's gone?
Girl, you know how long it took you to
Sana.
leave him.
Why do you think he's?
You know how long it took you to leave him?
Remember that time I left him? It was the third or second time.
Yo.
It was.
So you went back.
back.
You know
Went
what?
back.
Can I
Went back.
spoil?
No.
No, like I just want to
Wait,
say.
what part do you want to spoil?
Like
my story.
No,
My side.
not a story,
Oh.
but just what I witnessed.
Oh yeah, she can say
He
that.
broke up with her for whatever reason. What did he say?
I can. Oh no, I can't say the reason.
Okay, yeah, but he
Because
broke up
actually,
with
no,
her.
yeah, I can't say-
he broke up with her, and then 2 days later came back. And the excuse was dumb. The excuse was so dumb. It didn't make sense. And then he came back, and then you can tell the rest of the story.
That's when I broke up with him. Yeah.
So now the ugly guy, ne? So we were dating, ne? And then I think he had a fight with one of the people that he cheated with me, like on. So that girl came to me with like screenshots and like, "Is your guy is cheating? What. And then I'm like, okay. And then I went to confront him. He's like, "No, baby, like I love you. What. I'm like, okay, I'll forgive you. 2 days later, guy ghosts me.
So,
I'm like, I forgave you. You ghost me.
why did you forgive cheating in the first place?
Ish. Real.
Bro, like I loved him.
Real.
You know, like you know, when I
Gave
if
a
you
guy money.
if you
Was that the same guy you gave money to?
no,
Okay.
another one.
Okay.
When if you are in love, ne, like love will make you do crazy things. And like
real.
if I were to tell you how many red flags I've switched off from, like you'd be like surprised. The red flags only.
Girl, you said he was intimidated. What do you mean by that?
Girl, that man was scared of you.
Oh.
You
Alright.
scared that
in
man.
your sense, you said intimidated. Do you mean like he was intimidated in
By
a sense where
you?
like you're pretty and he knows that other guys are
Yes,
going
yes,
okay,
yes.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, now that is
Yeah, no,
and-
that's just insecurity.
I was about to
that
say
is
that. I don't
genuinely
think that's
just
And
intimidation.
even like it came to a point where he's like, okay, I want you to dress like this. And
yeah,
you
wrap
see
it
when it's
up.
not like that.
Wrap it up.
it was
Why are you telling
I
me how
want you
to
to
dress?
dress like this, to eat like this, to look like this, then go find
You can
that
tell me how to
person.
dress when there's a ring on my finger.
Yeah.
When there's no ring on my
Hey,
finger.
even if there's a ring on my finger, it's still my body. It's my finger at the end of the day.
Yo, yes, when I can.
I don't. But do you see why I say I need someone who's not intimidated by me?
yeah.
I have a very strong personality.
Yeah, you have a
and
very
I'm
strong
honestly quite content with that because it's like,
I thought
Guys-
you said you changed, girl.
oh, I meant with not hating men. I didn't mean I watered
Oh.
myself
But now I
down.
also hate men.
Come here.
Now I hate men. Now I hate
Do you know what the issue is with me, my love? Like,
Big man.
I don't water down my personality when I'm around someone that I'm interested in. Like, they see this first and foremost. But you know, men, they think highly of themselves. They look at you and they'll say, I can do this.
I can change her.
I can handle this.
But you know, also men love themselves so much, guys. Like
To which point?
men will do anything to satisfy themselves.
Okay.
Like if
Even
a
if
guy,
it means lying to themselves.
men can do anything. Eh?
I
Men are weird
wrap it up.
creatures.
Men are weird. Like they love themselves to that point. Like to be like, if I wanna be with this girl, I wanna be with this girl. When I'm you're not there anymore. So they love themselves.
Oh, they will always choose themselves.
They will always choose
I agree
themselves.
with that. I agree
They
with
love
that.
themselves too much.
Girls should like step up and be a lot like men in a sense where like they should try and they should choose themselves just like men choose themselves.
I agree.
Because guys, girls choose yourselves because it happens a lot where a man will stand up and leave. Say you tell a man that you're not the only one, nay, then he's gonna up and leave. But if a man tells you, hey boy, you're not the only one, you're gonna sit there and accept and be like, no, maybe one day I can be the only one.
Yeah,
and stuff.
no, we're not
Hey
doing
guys,
that.
it's not all relation. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't always turn out
Guys,
like that.
yeah, that was a very interesting discussion.
Yeah, it was.
We loved having you. Can we have our final statements, our final comments? We'll start from here.
Okay, my final statement, right, would be don't chase someone who's only chasing attention, right? Like you deserve to be a priority.
Okay.
Do not make yourself an option. Like if you feel like he's not the one, he's not defining the relationship or whatever, right? Choose yourself. You are a priority, not an option. If he's making you an option, Sana, leave.
Real.
Also, don't put a time to it and a place to it, a date to it, and be like, if this man does not ask me to be his girlfriend by this time, like just know that it's chai.
Just leave.
Just
Yes,
leave.
just
Like
leave.
it's chai. This person just wanted this, and that's all. So like also choose yourself, girls. Like choose yourself. And I hate men. Eh. I hate with a capital H. I hate
Yo,
them.
we might have to become best friends.
Yeah, but I hate them. Like I hate.
All I have to say is have standards, my sister. If that man does not want to define a relationship with you, but you all are doing relationship thing, matter of fact, you all are babesing and there's no title, please run. Don't settle for less. These men aren't shit.
Real.
They aren't shit. Not my men though.
Period. Period. Because ladies, can you please learn to play the field? Actually, like if you're in a situationship, use it to your advantage. If you're being cheated on, use it to your advantage. Like there was a video I saw of this girl on TikTok. She caught her man cheating, and then she manipulated him into buying a bunch of like designer brand products to say sorry. She took him back and broke up with him after 2 weeks.
Damn.
So learn from the wisest. But yeah, Chomi, thank you so much for watching this video today. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. You can find us on any of our social media pages, our Facebook, our TikTok, and our Instagram. We love you and we appreciate the support. We're out.
Bye.
Bye.